Hi, Erica. How are you? Hi, Carolyn. This thing's crooked. I wonder why it looks like that. Hi, Mary. Everything seems to be stretched out. Not sure how that happened, but nonetheless. I'm glad you could make it for... No, snow. I can't believe that. That's awful. Where's my marker? I'm just about ready. I've been wanting to have another live sale for several weeks, but the body just was not willing. Okay, I just need to run up and grab a marker and then I'll get started. Well, that's a relief. All right. Can you let me know if you can hear me okay? Hi, Tracy. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay. I'm glad you could come and join me again for my Looney Toony sale. I've got a lot of stuff here that needs to find a new home. And I have actually been digging through books too. And I do have some Toonie books today. And I'm thinking one evening, maybe this week, I'll do a book sale. But I know evenings don't work for everybody. So I have a couple of special books that I'm going to show you that I have available. And if either of these interest you, let me know. So I have 3 copies of Country Diary, and I have 2 copies of Henry Terry's Victorian Flower album. I know both of these can be really expensive, But I'm looking for $15 Canadian for each book. So if that's something that's up your alley, let me know. Otherwise, they'll be part of the book sale later this week. Oh, you want Henry, and Erica wants Henry. Okay. Let's just do that. He is difficult to find. Erica, I gotta put your name on your basket here so I don't get things mixed up. Okay. The dust jacket on the second one isn't great. I have only found 4 copies in all of the years that I have been thrifting. Okay, I have 2 other books. These ones I looked up. You're okay with Crappy Jacket. Excellent. I have these pop-up books, Christmas, and they are from 1949. I looked these up online, and they're anywhere from $80 to $120, and I'm looking for 15 for each of these. So if you're interested in the Christmas pop-up, let me know. Otherwise, I will put these in with book sale later this week. Aw, he's so sleepy. All right, so let's get started with the dollar stuff. After I get everybody's name on a basket. Hope everybody's having a good spring so far. We've still got the furnace on, although there was one night this week I put the air conditioning on because it was so hot and humid. Okay, I have got a lot of these. These are $1 a piece, and they're milk bottle caps, and there's 10 of them in a package, and these say cereal treat. And they look oval, but they're not. Okay, Carolyn. And Mary. And Tracy. And hi, Jen. How are you? Get your name on a basket here. Okay. Good. Last Looney Toony sale, I did neutral colors of vintage seam binding. So these I'm calling peacock colors. There's 5 colors and 5 yards of each color. And I've got quite a few of these. So if you're interested in seam binding in purples, greens, turquoise, blue. Oh, hi Alice, how are you? Alice in here. Okay. One for Alice, one for Carolyn, one for Jenny, one for Erica. Hi, Pam. Did I miss Tracy? Oh, I did. Yeah. Tracy. Pam. And Lorraine. Okay, let's get a... Yeah, I've got quite a lot of this, actually, Alice. So, as many as you want, they're yours. Okay. Hi, Lorraine. I'm going to get you in for one as well. I don't recognize you from a previous sale, so I'm just going to put my email down here. Now, if you could send me your email and your mailing address, that way at the end of the sale, I can send you an invoice, a PayPal invoice, and you're welcome to use PayPal, or if you're Canadian, you can e-transfer. The Looney Toonie, of course, that's Canadian dollars. What's the Canadian dollar worth right now? About 68 cents US or something? Not much. Not much. So we're gonna have some bargains today. Okay, let me get a basket going for Lorraine. All right. Next up, I have about 10 of these. So this is rickrack, but it's really wide rickrack. So let's put it on the board. So it's about 1 inch wide, and I only have red. Oh, I knew Pam would be in for rickrack. She likes her some rickrack. And one for Alice. Whoop. Okay. So I think I have 10 left. And I just mentioned that because often, well, not often, but sometimes people watch the live sale afterwards and then email me and ask if I still have such and such. Okay, I have this white lace, and it's kind of fun. It's sort of got these woven roses, and I have 4 of them. One for Carolyn. One for Mary. Okay, I have these woven ribbon trims. This one's orange with red flowers. I have 2 of these. I have 2 that's a little wider, and it's navy blue, but it has little flowers on it. Tracy, you're in for an orange. Carolyn, you're in for a blue. I have quite a lot of this one, actually. This is black with red roses. Tracy wants blue as well. Carolyn and Mary want black. Okay. I have a little account book. It's missing a few pages. So if anybody's interested in this for $1, it is 8 by 5. Oh, Lorraine wants a black. And Carolyn, you're claiming that. All right, I have a pack of 25 airmail envelopes. Made in Switzerland. Mary? Okay, I have some yellow fibers. Anybody can use that in their making tags or what have you. Okay, this is like from Ideals magazine. Oh, Lorraine, you want the yellow? Okay. So it has like little poems and illustrations of flowers, and so I don't know. There's probably 20 pages altogether, I guess. Any interest in that for $1? That would make some nice pages in a signature. And it's 5 1/4 by about 7 1/4. Okay. I have some vintage greeting cards. I don't think these are vintage, but the photo is very vintagey looking to me. And I think there's 3 or 4. I think there's 3 in there. I have 2 packages of those. And they come with the envelopes. You haven't missed much, Joanne. We're still working on the loony stuff. I have these 2 little tiny thank you cards that have the envelope. And it's hard to see with the light there, so we have a little mailbox. Okay, Carolyn. This one has a sympathy card, 2 sympathy cards. These haven't been used. And I think these are both sympathy cards too. This one has violets and this one has lily of the valley. Joanne, did you want both packages, or did you prefer the violets over the daisies? Oh, all right. Go big or go home, right? I better get a box for you. Okay, Carolyn wants some kitty cats. I had a little orange kitty cat until recently. Alrighty. I got this. This is a booklet about the crown jewels. So somebody probably bought this when they were visiting the Tower of London. 1968. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 packages of these note cards, and they've got sort of a vintage look to them. Each one is different, has different flowers. They're blank inside, and I think they're 4 by 6, 4 by 5.5, and it comes with the ivory envelopes. Okay, Tracy, you want the floral cards? All right. I'm going to move on to Toonie items now. So I'm going to do some books first. So this book, it comes with the CD, and if you don't have a CD on your laptop, well, that's going to be a problem. I have an external CD player on my laptop at work, but it has vintage images on it, and there's also little images that you can cut out of the book, and then some ideas about what kind of crafts to make. Little seed packages and Santa Claus. Roses, lots of roses. This one's interesting. It's a little music book, about 3 3/4 by 6 3/4, and it's from 1957, and it just has these little hymns. The cost of shipping is the actual shipping. So once I figure out everything that you want, I will weigh it on my postal scale, and if it can go letter mail, I will ship letter mail so that it's nice and cheap. But otherwise it will go by regular parcel through. You want, okay, Tracy wants the little music book, and Alice wants the CD one. Something's burning upstairs. I hope Doug's not trying to cook. This is a new one. This is a 75-year anniversary day at the seashore. So it's a little golden book, a classic, illustrated by Corinne Malvern. It's in really good shape. So the original date was 1951. Oh, I think Alice beat you on there, Mary. Okay. So I have several books, $2 books, and to make it easy, if you'll type in a word from the title, so I'll know who's asking for what. So for example, I have a reader. So if you'll just type in reader, this is from 1885. It looks like Hannah, Aggie, Maggie, Emily, Fanny, Violet. Lots of people use this reader. Joanne, you're in. This is a Golden Guide to Fishes. So it's from 1955, and it has all kinds of images of different fish. Mary, you wanted the fishes? Just double checking. If you'll let me know, otherwise I'm going to put that in Tracy's box. Okay. This one is canaries. Wait till you see the pictures in here. So it has black and white photos and what have you. But in the center, it has these huge illustrations. And there's quite a lot of them. We used to have a canary. His name was Tweety. Oh, look at the pink one. Ooh. Okay, Alice. I have 2 golden guides. I think they're identical. So it has, you know, everything. All the bugs, butterflies. Okay, Tracy, I got you in for bugs. Yep, Mary, I got you for the fish. Okay, this is a golden guide to flowers. 1950. You've seen this one before. Carolyn. Okay. This one is a grammar from 1869. That's an oldie. Joanne, you're in for the grammar. Have a little gift book here. So this is Garden. And it has quotations and poems and illustrations, paintings. This one is Joan Walsh England book, Garden for Alice. So this one's called Christmas is a Time of Giving. And it's upside down. So it's nice. Oh, Carolyn. Oh, no. Joanne. I've used this one before. Oh, another school book. This is an 1881 speller. I don't know who put the masking tape on there. I hope that a heat gun or a hairdryer would take it off, but I'm not going to try. Speller for Joanne. This one is Treasures of the Vatican Library. So it has images of illustrations of flowers as well as Bible verses. Vatican for Alice. Another golden guide. This one is Cats. And it's from 1973, and it has both domestic cats. Okay, Tracy. Cats. Oh, I have another insects that's a hardcover. Tracy, do you want the hardcover instead of the soft cover? Okay, I thought maybe you would. Mary, you want an insect? Okay. I think that's it for books. Although I've got a few new folks since I originally said that I have 3 copies of the Edwardian Lady. And I'm asking 15 for those. Okay, back to you want one of those, do you? You want the one with the purple cover? It's pretty. No, okay. Ugh. All right, I have some stencils. Never been used. This is Alphabet. It sort of looks like the, I guess I should turn it around. It looks like the keys on an old typewriter. This one is looks like lattice almost. Carolyn, I got you in for there. So this is a Heidi Swap. It's never been used. Alice. This one is horizontal stripes. So it has, I don't know, it's from Pink Fresh. So I guess if you stenciled on some lines, then you could write on the lines. And the other one is this is 7 Gypsies, and it's tall. Triangle grid. Hi, Christy. Thank you. Lorraine, you're in for stripes. I missed some dollar stuff. Is it okay if we go back to dollar stuff? And grid. Okay. Good. I have these recipe cards. There's 20 in a package. There's the mushroom ones. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Mushrooms and I don't know, what is that? An artichoke? Maybe? I don't know. I'll get you in for one there, Carolyn. I have a full set of the Alphabet tabs. Garlic, that's what it is. Okay, Carolyn, I'll get you the tabs, and Jen. Okay. I have another recipe card. It has eggplants and onion. Nope, that's garlic. Tomatoes, peppers, potatoes. Ah, great. We've just diverted back to dollar items right now. Okay. Alice. And the last one This is, these are 4x6, and these have cherries on them. And a little psalm on the back. These are place cards, and they have little violets. They're die cut around the violets. And it's an unopened package of 8. Carolyn. Alrighty. And how are we doing stationery? So it has the envelopes, and I think there's 10 sheets of the printed stationery, the writing sheets, and has a little garden down here and the garden around the edge. So there's, I think I have 6 of these for $1. I have 2 of these. They have dogs and cats on them. I think there's 6 or 7 envelopes, and almost probably 10 sheets of paper stationery there. Okay. Okay, these are $1, and they are from Hallmark, Marjolaine Baston, and these are note cards. Like, it doesn't open up. So there's her signature on the back, and these are, I think I have 5 for $1. Tracy, and Patricia, what? These are also Marjolaine Baston. These have these are also note cards. They don't open up, but they have this scalloped edge. And again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the scalloped. Carolyn. and Patricia. And one for Tracy. I have one left. Okay, I have some more stationery. These ones have the Debbie Mum with the sunflowers. I think there's 3 or 4 envelopes in there, and I think 7 printed sheets. About this. You want that leftover one? Well, let me help you out there. They're super cute. And this is the last of the stationery. So it has these little baskets of flowers. I can't read the artist. 5 envelopes, and I think there's 5 printed ones and 3 blank. So I'll get you in there, Carolyn. Okay, back to the $2. I have these place cards. They have an embossed lacy edge and die cut around the top of the Christmas tree. There's 10 in there. Originally they were $7.99. Can you believe that? Alice? Okay. Now I have some, these are also Marlene Baston. So these are $2 a piece. This is Vera, the little mouse. These are from 1987. And they're all slightly different. What do you call these? Scraps. Mary. And Patricia. All right. And I have Beatrix Potter. These are from 1990. So I have the different characters. I have Benjamin Bunny. This is Tom Kitten. Puddle Duck. Tomorrow? What do you mean tomorrow? Oh, Tom. Mrs. Tiggy Winkle, the hedgehog. This one is Peter Rabbit. This one is Pigling Bland. And this one is just a half sheet. It has a nut. What's the nut one? Squirrel Nutkin. And but I have this little booklet that has some Beatrix Potter illustrations in it and photos of Beatrix Potter. And this is from 1988, the Pierpont Morgan Library. Okay, so I'm going to go from the top. All right. Looks like I gotta scroll back a bit. Oh, Mary, you wanted some more Vera. You want 2 more? Okay. All right. So the first kitten I see is Carolyn. Benjamin Bunny is Mary. Joanne wants the puddle duck. Jenny wants Peter. And Mary wants the one with the book. And, oh, I gotta back up. Jenny got Peter. Mary wants Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. And Patricia wants Nut. And I have Pigling Bland. Alice, or her, sorry, who? Oh, Joanne? Joanne, do you want the pigs? What did I do? I am missing. Oh, there you are. I got the duck for you. Okay. No one has claimed the pigs. I will put the pigs back. Okay. This is an embossing folder. It's called Christmas Patchwork, and it has snowflakes and little ornaments. There's a Christmas tree and some holly. And it's 4 by 4 and a bit, 4.5. Okay, I got, this is Reproduction Confederate Currency. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, all right. Joanne, you're in for currency. Mary, was that for the embossing folder? I'll let you think on that. Okay, this is a vintage scrapbook. And it is 12 by 10. There's nothing in it. And these pages are a beautiful color that will back all your tags that you will ever need. And it has this really cool cover. The original price was 29 cents. Patricia. Okay. I have some vintage greeting cards here. These are all, they've sort of got this scalloped edge, and it's sort of like a vellum. They're not used. Joanne, you're in. That one's cute. Look at her little face. And I have some more. Those cards don't have envelopes, though. These ones do. So this one says, for you. This one I think is an anniversary. And then it looks very 1970 something. And oh, shoot. All right, I mixed up on these ones. Carolyn, you got in there first. Joanne, did you want these 3? Jenny wants them, though. Yep. Okay. All right, here's where things get troublesome. We're going to do linens now. Now, to make this least confusing, I'm going to put in number 1, and I have 4 of these. Okay, so if you want this, you can claim it with a me until I've got rid of all 4. So this is hand crocheted lace. I would call it pillowcase lace. All right. One for Carolyn, one for Joanne. One for Mary. One for Lorraine. Move over, guys. Okay. Okay, number 2, I have 2 of these. And again, it's pillowcase lace that's hand crocheted, but this one's much wider. One for Joanne. And one for Carolyn. Okay, I have some more pillowcase lace. Hand crocheted, I have 2 of them. One for Mary. And one for Pam. All right. More pillowcase lace. This one's a little wider. I have 2 of them. Joanne. Mary. Okay, this is the last of the pillowcase lace. I have 2 of these. Has it's narrower, but it has these scallops. Carolyn. Mary. Okay, I have some vintage lace. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is a good wide one. Almost 4 inches wide. And it's 23. So it's over a yard. And it's sort of an ivory color. It's not white. Carolyn and Mary. This is just some vintage white lace. It's about 2.5 inches wide. There's a couple meters there. If anybody's interested in that, and it is white. All yours, Carolyn. Now we are moving on to linens. Linens, doilies, embroidered stuff. These are $2 each. And here's the first one. It's pink. Has these hand embroidered flowers on there and pink trim. And I should give you a measurement for that, shouldn't I? It is round. I don't know why my camera is making everything oblong. 8 inches across. This one has strawberries on it. It's smaller, 6 inches, and has this crocheted purple trim around it. And I actually have 3 of these, so they are embroidered with poinsettias and pine. And these are slightly rectangular. I have 7 by 6-ish. Yeah. I wish I could figure out why it's doing that. It's never happened before. Okay, Carolyn. Okay. This one is upside down. Nope. So it's has these little florals, lots of French knots here. And I actually have 2 of them. Carolyn, do you want one or both? All right. Okay. I have 2 of these. And they have red and pink roses embroidered on them. They're a little rectangular. Let's get you, about 9 3/4 by 8 1/2-ish. Patricia? Do you want one or both? Okie dokie. Oh, okay. This little hand crocheted says bread. Oh, I should have done there. And it's 9.5-ish by darn near 5. Carolyn, I have a little doily here, and it's tatted with variegated pink and yellow thread. I don't think it's ever been used. I have not washed it because I don't think it's ever been used. I think somebody made it and gave it as a gift. And Pam. Okay. Next up, I have a pillowcase that has a gorgeous basket. That is some expert embroidery there. Again, I think somebody made this, gave it as a gift, and it stayed in somebody's linen closet forever. All right, Joanne. Next, I have a collar. It's a Battenberg lace collar, and it has a little button here. And what are we going to call it? Oh, about 14.5 inches square. All right, Patricia. Okay, poise your fingers. I think you're going to like this one. And there's only one of them. Have this dresser scarf. It has these beautiful baskets. It has pink fabric along the edge. And then these garlands of flowers. Joanne. Had you at pink, didn't I? I have another dresser scarf, and this one has big roses. It's probably 40 inches longish. Has this green and white trim, and then on the edge has these little rosebuds. Not a mark on it. Okay. I have a luncheon cloth, and it has strawberries. There's some staining here and there, but I mean, there's definitely some areas that are not stained. And it's probably, 36 inches squarish. Okay, got something else very unusual. This is hand crocheted. It's the top of a nightgown. So it would have had ribbon through here, and then there would have been buttons or more ribbon through here to tie the nightie closed. Mary? I can't believe how often I find these. It's not something I ever noticed before. But recently I've been seeing a lot. Okay, another big piece of crochet. This one's probably 20 inches square. And it has these roses and leaves. Carolyn? Okay, next I have these embroidered placemats, and you're going to get both for $2. So they have the cut work and blue embroidery, and they're kind of a nice size, 13 by 8.5 ish. Carolyn. This is an oldie. That is beautiful Battenberg lace. That's the real McCoy. A little bit of damage here, but this is all right. This is just a little square, about 5.5 inches. Make a nice pocket. Okay, how about I sweeten the deal and add this doily to it? It's got a little tear here. Carolyn. Okay, we're doing mostly round doilies now. And I'm going to if nobody claims it, I'll add another doily. If no one claims that pair, I'll add a third. Okay, so this one is an oldie, and she's a beaut. So about 8 inches round. Tracy. Here's a big pineapple. About 11 inches. Okay, I'm going to sweeten the deal by adding this little beauty. This is really fine thread. I think that's upside down. About 6 inches, I'm guessing. 6.5. So these two doilies. Let's add another one. Oh, Tracy. Tracy, I saw your Happy Mail from Lori. Lori is originally from Charity. You're missing all of the great things. We're on the $2 level. All right. Yeah, so anyway, Lori comes up to visit her mom. This is square. I know it looks oblong. And about 10 inches. Okay, let's sweeten the deal and add this. This, to me, looks like either a dresser scarf or maybe a valance. No, there's nowhere to put a rod. All right, Charity, you're in, my dear. Got to make up for last time. Oop! I just whacked the camera. All right, I have this round doily. Well, it's sort of ovalish, and it has this fly stitch all around, embroidered fly stitch. And about 9.25 and 8.5. Let's sweeten the deal a bit and add this little corner. So this is sort of a thicker yarn thread, and it has a rose filet crocheted in there. Not sold yet, huh? All right, so I have this damask doily, and it has I know what these flowers are called, and I can't think of it. And a fringe. And I think this is about 6 inches round. Cyclamen. That's exactly what it is, Erica. I knew what it was called. Okay, Lorraine, remember, it's cyclamen. Okay, have another square. So it has drawn thread work here. About 8.5 inches square. Joanne. Got this, it's like a placemat, and I thought this would be a good size to wrap around a journal to make a cover. It is about 13 1/4 by 9-ish. Tracy. Here's a pretty little delicate one. Has the dimensional flowers on it. And it's round, about 9 inches. Charity. Have another pineapple here. Great shape. And about 11 inches. Nope, so I'll have to sweeten the deal and add this. So this is also a pineapple, but it's kind of a different shape. All right, we'll just have to add another one. This is some more cut work, embroidered, little embroidered doily. It's, I keep trying to measure it in centimeters, about 5 3/4 inches. All three for $2. Not yet, huh? Okay. Look at this beauty. It's about 4 inches round. I can't believe it. Oh, Charity. All right. Okay, this is a big doily. It's got a hand crocheted edge, and it's oblongish, about about 18 inches. Oh, wait a second, I didn't put in the number. 26 times 1. Okay. Okay, Charity. This one's kind of different. This is sort of a woven piece. It has like a bit of a scalloped edge at the bottom. About 5 inches wide, I guess. And 11 inches long. Okay, I'm going to add this pretty little round doily. It has a tatted edge. And it's about 5 inches round. Joanne. Ooh, this one's a favorite of mine. And the reason it's a favorite of mine is because you can cut the little motifs apart and then have these little flowers. Okay, pan. Okay, here's another big one. And again, it has little motifs that can be cut apart. It's about 26 inches long, I guess. And I don't know. Just over 12 inches. Carolyn. Okay. Next up is another round one. This one's got some condition issues. It's actually been patched here. Has some stitches where they tried to stitch a patch on. But I'm a big fan of the lace because it's a really fine thread. And about 8 inches, 9 inches. Let's add something sweet to that. This is tatted, and it's a beautiful creamed color. And 6.5 inches round. And of course, these little motifs can be clipped apart. Joanne. I have a collar. It's very lightweight and has drawn thread work. Charity. Okay, here's another one. You're going to have to act fast. Again, this is one that can be cut apart. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Oh, there it goes. It was acting weird there for a minute. Joanne? I have a similar one. It's smaller. So that's 33. All right, Charity. Pam, I do have another one of this, the one Joanne got the first one and then you were in second. I didn't know I had two, so I'm going to give you the other one. And Charity, I have two of the small ones, so I'm going to give you both of those. All righty. Okay, this is a damask. It has some spots, but I thought this might make a nice like a wrap around a journal or something. So it measures 11 by 8.5-ish. And let's sweeten the deal with this pretty little embroidered, it's probably 5 inches around. Has these little bouquets. Charity. All right, poise yourself. This is a beaut. It is tatted. And about 7 inches around. Pam. Yeah. This one is, again, hand crocheted. It's an excellent shape and about 10 inches. It's circular, even though it looks oval, it's circular. I'm going to add a little something to that. So this is something different. This goes on a jar, and then you would like put the ribbon through the holes to tie it on the top of a jar. I also thought it might make a nice pin cushion if you made a pin cushion and puffed it all up. All right, Patricia. Not sure if there'll be any interest in this or not. Oh yeah. That's a good idea too. I have a pair of pillowcases, and they're stamped to be embroidered, but they haven't been embroidered yet. It has a pink scalloped edge. It has these pansies and daisies. I have 2 of them. Do you want both, Charity? Okie dokie. They are both yours. Oh. Okay, I'm going back to some lace and trims. These are $1 each. So this is the first one. I have 3 of them. And it's sort of that heavier, like applique kind of lace. Has these roses in them. Charity, you're in for one. Okay, Carolyn and Mary. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is about a yard of, I think this is called Cluny lace. So it's an ivory color. Charity and Tracy. And Carolyn. Well, I guess I had 7. This is the next trim. I have 2 of these. And I should have left one open so I could show you how soft it is. Where's my scissors? I'm in my craft room, can't find any scissors. Ugh. So it's sort of like the silky, glossy trim. A golden brown color. All right, Tracy. And Alice. Get in there, you. Oh, I have another one. I have 3. Did anybody want another one? Okay, got you in there, Patricia. I think we've done everything for today. Yeah. Oh, Charity, I should definitely show you this luncheon cloth. You love a luncheon cloth. This one has strawberries on it. Uh-huh. And I got a few other things up here. I have this little doily. Okay, sure. Oh, sure, that's a good idea. Yeah, I do have more red rickrack. Okay. Um, okay, the seam binding, I call this the, this doily is 2. So I call this peacock colors. There's kind of a turquoise and purple and green and dark blue and royal blue. They might not all have the same colors, but pretty much. So the seam binding, there's 5 yards, 5 colors for $1. Erica. And Mary wants a red rickrack. Alice, how many did I get you earlier? Okay, got 2, so I'll give you 3 more. Alice and Charity. Well, you got some now, my girl. Okay, you want 2? And Mary, let me see if you got the seam band binding. No, you didn't. So let's pop one in here for you. How many do I have? I have 2, 4, I have 7 left. Mary, did I give you the red rick? Yes, I did. Alice. I got you in for 1 red rick rack. I can grip 2 more for you. And Patricia, I didn't have you in for any rick rack. Or sorry, not rick rack, seam binding. So you wanted 2 then. Okay. Tracy, you'll take another. Charity, did I get you for rick rack? I did not. I have 4 rick rack, and I'll get you 3 more seam binding. Erica, you're getting the last one. And Charity, you want 2 of the rick rack. And Charity, I'm going to show you this dresser scarf. It has big roses on each end. Oh yeah, I knew you'd want it. You love some vintage linens. Okay, for some of the late comers then, I have this trim. This one is orange with little red roses on it. And this is black. I only have one of the orange. 7. I have 7 black. So I'll give you the orange and 2 black, Charity. Get a good view of my arm. Charity, I've got these cards I know you're going to want. These were $1. So there's 5 in a package. It's Marjolaine Baston, but it's a note card. It doesn't open. It just has its Hallmark. Yep. Oh, Carolyn, was it this one or was it the one that had the violets on it? Let me see. I feel like I did get someone in there. Carolyn, I do have these in here. In your box. As well as the violets. Okay. I don't have any more violets. I'm sorry, Charity. But Carolyn, I do want to check and see. These are the... Oh, they were... Oh, I don't know what those were. Okay. These ones then. Charity, yes, I have stationery. Nobody wanted any stationery today. Okay, so I'm going to put these in Charity's box. Okay, move those. Oh, I know what you wanted. Oh. It's all coming back to me now. It was these ones. There's 4 in a package. There were 4 different ones. And so Carolyn, I will put... I'm guessing these are the ones that you meant. Okay, so Carolyn, you're in for one. Patricia. And Charity. Patricia, I'm not sure. This little booklet was $1, and I pulled it out because I thought you were kind of a person who likes royal stuff. This is from 1968, and it's the Crown Jewels. Wasn't sure if that was something that would be up your... Yeah, I thought so. Okay. I'll bring this lace back out. This is vintage, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about 4 inches wide, 3.5 inches wide, and it's sort of a pretty ivory color. Charity will have 2. And Patricia. Now, the only two things I had offered some books. I have 3 copies of Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. I'm looking for $15 for each one. I have 3 altogether. Nope, it's all gone. Hi, Carrie. Okay. I got you in there, Patricia. And Charity wants one. And the other books that I had, these are from, I have 2 of them. They're from 1949. And I looked them up online. And they are priced anywhere from $80 to $120. So they have pop-ups. So there's Santa in his workshop. So I'm looking for 15 for these, but if you go on Etsy, you're going to find them 125. So Charity, you want one? Look at the little cutie at the end. I have a second one if there's any interest. Okay. All right. So the other thing that I wanted to mention is I have 2 huge boxes of books. I'm going to do a book sale one evening this week. Maybe tomorrow evening, because I have a feeling that some folks will want to combine their orders. So not, not want me to calculate their orders until after the book sale. And the books are all one price. No, it'll be early. It'll be early, Tracy. What time do the Leafs play? Yeah, maybe tomorrow, as long as I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good. I still have this cold. I'm still sniffing. Doug is sick with the cold. My office mate, who is on vacation, she's in Nova Scotia. She's sick with my cold. So I'm not very well loved right now, but at least online you can't catch my bugs. Oh, did you? Alice, I'm dying to know. How many books did you buy? You should have let me know. I would have gone with you. I know where to get good lunch in Elora. And my knee is really good. Okay. I saw the 7th healthcare professional this week. I saw a rheumatologist, and he confirmed that the knee issue is rheumatoid arthritis. So he gave me a shot of cortisone in my knee. It was nothing. It was absolutely nothing. Catherine said that she had a shot of cortisone in her elbow once, and it was excruciating. When the freezing came out, it was excruciating. But I didn't have any freezing. It was good. They're in your trunk. You're going to sneak them in later, are you? So the knee's feeling really good, and I'm considering what kind of long-term medication I want to do. Yeah, yeah. Hyaluronic acid. Is that osteoarthritis? Because I have osteoarthritis in both knees too. But but they had never swollen up like that before. Yeah. I think mine is from 22 years of walking 8-hour shifts. Yeah. Hips. My mom has had injections in her hips and she's doing well. She had a hip replacement too. But it makes all the difference. I don't know. One of the girls at work, she had her knee injected week before, and she took 2 days off work. So check in with me tomorrow, and as long as the creek doesn't rise, I've got some books that I want to share with you, some that I've been hoarding for years and thinking, oh, I'm going to make a journal out of this someday, and just didn't. Oh no, carpal tunnel. Gosh, you're a mess. Well, I hope that works for you. On your right hand. Anyway, well, thanks so much for joining me, everybody. I hope your Sunday is great and somebody's going to cook you dinner. So I'm going to, okay. All right. Yeah, so I will check in with you tomorrow. Hopefully all goes as planned, and we'll have a book sale, and then we'll calculate the shipping costs, okay? All right, you take care. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.